Hello Year 9 and welcome to the Year 9 Options 2022, looking at GCSE and BTEC music. So what does music look like at Key Stage 4? Well, there are three main areas of focus in music at Key Stage 4, which are very similar to what you have been learning in Year 7, 8 and 9. You'll get the opportunity to perform music, so playing instruments, singing or rapping, developing your instrumental skills. You'll also have the opportunity to compose music, so making your own pieces, songs, beats, either using live instruments or music technology. And you'll also develop your listening and analysing of musical elements in a range of musical styles. You'll know a bit of music theory and the history and context in how music was created and why it was created. So why study music at Key Stage 4? When you're making your GCSE and BTEC options, you're going to be thinking about the following things. You're going to be thinking, what am I good at? You're going to be thinking about what you really enjoy and what you're passionate about. You're also going to be thinking about what is going to help you with your future. Now, if you're really passionate about music, you love performing and playing, you enjoy creating music and playing instruments and using the technology, and you want to understand more about how music has been created, then this is the course for you. Now, in terms of the musical development that you're going to make over your time doing music, these are the following things that you're going to be able to develop. You're going to learn about a range of different music and styles. You're going to be able to develop your ability to read music and write music. You're also going to develop your use of industry-level music technology, so both in the music studio and using the Macs. You're going to develop your instrumental or vocal skills. You're going to develop your songwriting and composition skills. You're also going to be able to perform and play regularly with other musicians, both in class and at school events. And you're going to have lots of fun and engaging practical lessons. Do bear in mind that music has a 60% practical element to it, so a lot of the lessons are going to be based around music making. Now, music doesn't just happen in a vacuum and is actually a subject that can help you develop in many different areas that are going to be both useful to your other academic subjects and in your life. So some of the broader skills that are going to be valuable to you by studying music. You're going to be able to develop your communication skills and your ability to work with others, which is crucial in the world of work. You're going to develop your critical thinking, which is going to help you with those really academic subjects where you're going to be writing essays and having to come up with different arguments. You're going to develop your problem solving. Music and maths are so interlinked. You're going to develop your creativity. Now, this is an area that employers are desperate to see in the new workforce coming through. They want to see unique and independent thought and entrepreneurship. Music can help you with that. Music can develop your confidence and your self-perception. And lots of research shows that by studying music, it can help develop your brain because you'll be engaging both your right and left side of the brain. Now, the stats show that actually students who study music are likely to do 17% better in all of their GCSE and BTEC subjects, including English and maths. It can help develop your long-term memory, your reactions, and your spatial reasoning. Music is also very well regarded by all of the top universities, Russell universities and Oxbridge, because of the academic rigour and variety of different skills that you develop whilst learning music. I think it's also important for you to think about what your week is going to look like, and including musical studies or creative studies or artistic studies as part of that week, and will be very beneficial to your mental health and well-being. So in music, we are hopefully going to be offering two different pathways, the GCSE music pathway and the BTEC music practice pathway. I'm going to give you a bit of information about both of these so you can make your choices. So what will you study at GCSE music? So there are a few different things. You're going to be studying performance and composition. Okay, so you're going to develop your ability to perform and your ability to write music. And then you look at 4 different areas of study, where you look at musical forms and devices. So this will look more at traditional music making and classical music. You look at music for ensemble. So this looks at musical theatre, blues, jazz, and other forms of group making music. You look at film music and how music has been created to accompany films and computer games. And you'll also look at popular music, so ranging from different bands, different solo artists throughout the modern ages. Then what will the assessment look like this? So in terms of the areas of study, you'll be tested on your knowledge and ability to recognise musical themes in a listening and appraising exam, very similar to what you have done in the AP ones in Year 9. So you'll get played a variety of extracts from musical areas that you've learnt about and answer questions on them. You will also complete 2 performances, a solo performance and a group performance, and you will also write 2 compositions. So composition to a brief, and you will also have a free composition to create your own beat or your own piece of your choice. The exam is 40% and the practical is 60%. So what does BTEC music look like? This is quite different to the GCSE in terms of it being a lot more practical and a lot more skills based. So you have 3 components at BTEC. Component 1, you explore music products and styles. Component 2 are your music skills development area, and component 3 is responding to a music brief. So in component 1, you learn about a variety of different musical styles and different musical products, ranging from performances, pieces that have been written, and music productions. You then get the opportunity to develop your skills in those different areas, so performance, composition, and music producing. You will choose 2 of those to specialise in. And then component 3, you choose 1 area to specialise in, and you have to respond to a brief from the exam board where you create a music product, whether it be a performance, a composition, or a music production. So with BTEC, the components link very closely to the assessments. So for component 1, you're exploring music products and styles. That is internally assessed, so that is assessed in school, and you have to create a portfolio of evidence demonstrating your knowledge of different musical styles, and then you create some different ideas for music products, performances, compositions, or music productions. You then, in your component 2, music skills and development, again is internally assessed, so it's coursework that's done in school, is that you plan and create musical outcomes in 2 of performance, composition, or production. Component 3 is the music brief, so this is externally assessed, so this is something set by the exam board, where you have to create a musical performance or a musical recording based on a list of pieces that they send to us. That is worth 40%, and the other 2 components are worth 30%. So if you want to know more about music, GCSE or BTEC, please come and see me, Mrs. Horwath, or see Ms. Pearson, or see Mr. Misharenku, who can give you more information about the tech side of things. You can email me, or you can come and see me in the classroom. It would also be a good idea to check out the specifications for the GCSE and BTEC to help you make your choice. So we really look forward to seeing you in music GCSE or BTEC. Have a lovely rest of the day.